I'd watch the fuck out of that though. Actually, don't tease me like that. That sounds amazing.
Okay, we can go live.
Okay, we're starting soon.
Right now.
Oh fuck.
Oh wow.
What?
All the audio shit you guys are talking
Oh, has that been on this whole time?
No.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so we all know the producers.
Please tell me the first thing the audience heard was this group of BIPOC folks singing Springtime Break. That's all I know. That's all I want.
I mean, it
so
is
bad.
great. The producers is such a legitimate.
It is.
Like,
It is.
it's one of my legit favorites.
All right, we are live on
parody.
We're live.
I'm just letting y'all know our faces are on the screen. I was gonna like give y'all a little like.
Did you guys know
Review
there was
the
like
kind
Satan too?
Yes. I beat Egg of Satan. Fuck yeah. Sorry, I'm playing Binding of Isaac right now.
We are not playing Remnant 2. We should change the actual like stream info.
I got it.
Please. Thank you.
Thank you. That was my out. I was gonna get to play more Remnant 2.
Oh.
No!
No! Retsev says there's an echo, by the way.
Oh.
Shit.
It's not good. Retsev, please tell us a little more about the echo if you're hearing it, and confirm for us what you're hearing.
I got it. I got it. Hold on.
You got it? You got it? Okay.
Yeah,
I was going to
I
give us
think
a
Logan's
little
favorite
preamble.
musical song is Basket Case by Green Day.
Oh my goodness me.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine?
About nothing and everything that I want. Keep going, somebody else pick it up.
So we're trying to figure out an echoing issue.
Well, apparently you can't. Apparently, Retsev is not hearing it when I'm speaking, but I guess she's hearing it through the rest of us. Taylor's looking until her stream is over, but yay, go team! Love you all. We love you, Taylor.
Who's Taylor?
Taylor VIP that is not here. Taylor is a VIP.
Taylor Potato.
Who's Taylor?
Potato.
Enough of the nonsense. Hi.
Hi. I was trying to get us started, but then we had to. I will trust the audio. That's where I'm at, y'all. Hello.
Every time you say you hate club, I have my.
Not getting any audio? That's so funny. That's the way it is from now on. Mark J taking over. Everyone eat kick rocks.
They are having car troubles and are at the side of the road right now.
Oh no!
Unfortunately, Gemma lives in a place that none of us can get to.
Yeah.
At any sort of reasonable time.
Kemma is the far away. Mark is clear. Jojo says he can only hear Mark.
Can you hear?
Do you hear what I
There it is. Here's you all now.
Okay, Aaron is saying.
We're on a
Aaron
side
says he can hear us all now.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
I'm gonna trust. Hello, we are Apochromatic Unlimited, and I'm gonna get us all to go around and introduce ourselves. I was going to tell this crew before we went live, kind of what kind of questions to expect, but then we just kind of did it. So they're gonna come into this unprepared. But I'm going to call people at random, and they're going to introduce themselves and say a little bit about what they did on the zine, because you know what, we are all the people behind this wonderful Issue Zero zine that launched today. And you deserve to hear about some of the contributions. And then I'll also mention the people who are not here, who we love and adore. Let's start with Logan.
Hi, my name is Logan, and I hate musicals.
There we go. We made it. We got there.
We've been torturing Logan a little bit for the past little bit, y'all.
Let's not go too deep into that. But we will go into who I am and what I did for the zine. Again, my name is Logan, also known as Logan the GM. I am a mostly a guy yelling at things on Twitter. Well, X, I guess. That fucking sounds weird.
No, it's forever Twitter. We're not calling it that. Are you kidding me?
Did you and Twitter break up? Is that what happened?
That would be the best for both of us. It's really an abusive relationship at this point. But yeah, I mostly yell about tabletop RPGs, magical girls, robots. That's my personality. That's my brand. But every once in a while, I do talk about things like, hey, we need to have more POC voices out here in this space because there's a lot of things that are missing in forms of representation. So to that end, I wrote a fun little article. It's kind of a two-parter thing. One part is a bit of history of ballroom in Vogue. Ballroom not as in ballroom dancing, but as the ballrooms of New York, honey. And this is kind of just y'all throw me off because I saw Ashton laugh at me and now I'm like, oh no.
I wasn't laughing at you, I was laughing with you.
That's
okay?
true. I felt it.
You'll know
It just threw me off.
You'll know when Ashton laughs at you.
Yeah,
It's very direct.
But getting back on track.
When Ashton laughs at you, it will be in a song.
Okay. Anyway, it is about a brief history of that, kind of give you an insight, and then also a D&D 5e subclass for the Bard, where it is all about voguing. It's all about using the different styles. It allows you to throw shade because you have to realize how much of this is in part of ballroom. But yeah, that's what I did. Outside of that, I don't know. I'm a tired Logan, and I just realized I might need to go eat something. But that's a whole nother thing. Who should I pop it off to? Or Leona, are you deciding everything? I'm picking people.
You can pick someone, or I can pick someone. Whatever you like.
I'm gonna give it to J-Mark.
Oh fuck! I don't know any of these bitches' names, so now I have to pass it off after this. Fuck. Okay, that's gonna be hard.
Do your best.
You
It's
do
okay.
like spotlight. So
Okay, yeah. Hi everybody. I'm Jmark Accento. They, she, he pronouns. I am my title on Discord is Designated Dumpling because I claimed that and I thought it was funny, but I'm actually the community and culture manager, so I'll be there helping everybody just be really loving and kind and nice to each other, and also there to facilitate if there are any tension issues, because of course when you have a room full of audaciously awesome BIPOC folks, naturally we're gonna have like a sharks versus jets situation at some point. So I just like to, make sure we keep it all together, honey. Beyond that, professionally, I am a trauma recovery and corporate / nonprofit wellness coach. So my work is all about wellness, and I'm a certified therapeutic game master. And so I put all that together and wrote the article for Session 0, which is co-creating a trauma-conscious game. Because as long as everybody feels safe and secure within themselves and are co-creating that together, it makes the game really fun. And I definitely want to write more stuff like that down the line. And yeah, I'm just happy to be here with y'all. It's gonna be a really good time. I do love musicals, just to keep that theme going. My favorite musical to watch is one that I agree not the best human being historically, but I have a lot of emotional attachment to the music. So it's The Greatest Show. And yeah,
Oh, that's,
you know?
okay, yeah, that's
Valid of you.
you know,
So good.
I get it. P.T. Barnum was a piece of shit, but Daddy Jackman, just
It's good. It's
fuck.
fucking good.
So yeah, that's the thing. We're all gonna say what our favorite musical is too.
Love
I'm gonna pass it off to the human incarnation of a car, which is Ashton.
it. Yeah, that's
So
me.
I'm real excited.
What is going on, Power Bottoms? Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. I have IBS, and that's okay. Hi, I'm Ashton.
This bitch just said, "What's going on, Power Bottoms? I love you so much."
It's like you've never heard that before. It's
You never
every
heard my
time.
I've
intro?
never heard Ashton's.
I've actually
that's
never
the
heard your
intro.
intro. That
My
was
first time hearing
amazing.
Ashton's intro. That's incredible.
Like I feel like I am as your sibling, Ashton. I hear it all the
Yeah.
time. Like as we know.
This is. I knew y'all had to be siblings somehow.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Paul's actually in the other room.
Would not shock me. Would not shock me.
Yeah, I'm Ashton. I'm here. I think I'm moral support, honestly. Like, let's be real for a second. I do think that I'm here to have a good time.
You also do play on our TTRPGs.
I do. I play a lot, and also I'm hoping to incorporate in the future more of my like political science and international relations background because I have a degree in that, and I have a lot of like things going on in my head about that all the time. So I'd love to like be a politician but not be a politician at the same time, and this is the perfect place to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I also write podcasts. I did one about King Arthur, where King Arthur was a Latino himbo. It's called Friday Night Fights. Night is with a K, so it's Friday Night Fights. And also, I do a show called Written in the Cars, where I talk about how Lightning McQueen has sex. So
you are also a phenomenal streamer. I love watching your streams. And I will also plug because I mentioned that you are on our tabletop RPGs, and you mentioned that you also do have a background in political science. We have a Lancer podcast that will be coming out down the line, and you get to see Ashton flex that amazing brain in said podcast. Because let me tell you, like, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
it was so fun.
Ashton, pick somebody else. Somebody else
Fuck.
introduces.
My brother. Go, Paul.
No, I've not gone yet. Hi, Paul. I'm back, and I'm unapologetically black. And as we all know, I am now Ashton's sibling. It's been revealed. There's no Maury Povit, but that was gonna be the big reveal at the end of the stream. It's been revealed at the beginning of the stream. We share one white parent. I did not write anything because I'm a bad writer, but a great talker. So you can find me as a podcast linked in our Lovable Zine, where we discuss basically how to handle racism at your table during session 0 and how it doesn't go in your lines and veils section, how it should probably address separate from that, because well-meaning white people keep putting it in their lines and veils, not understanding what it means, because they
Very
don't.
good. Very, very good. And if I may add, you were also part of the backbone of the org, because I believe you, Mark J, and Logan are the 3 people who are part of making APOCU an LLC. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Correct. We are
Yes.
we are legal entities. Yes.
Yeah. So you do a lot of like I want to be very clear.
I
Like,
do a
just
lot of
because
background. I do a lot of
Well, and
background things that deal with business.
I'm yelling at everybody today. I'm yelling at JoJo as well because JoJo was like, I didn't do much, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. You edited.
No,
Like
JoJo ran away to Japan, and that's what JoJo did. Didn't tell nobody. Went to have his own adventure without any of us. Didn't tell nobody. I don't want to hear about JoJo. and his
Okay,
bizarre
Listen,
activities.
listen. JoJo's bringing me back Gunpla. He loves me at least. So
you know what JoJo loves, and I'm just like,
I'm gonna tell JoJo you don't like musicals right now, and we'll see if he brings you back
You all
anything.
need to get the fuck off Joe.
Who says deal's not COVID and 2 infections? Yeah. Well,
Twitch is once again only getting Mark's audio.
I'm not even saying anything.
Weird.
So try again.
Interesting. Okay, testing. One, two,
Yeah,
three.
I would love someone could monitor that Twitch.
Well, if they
Testing,
can only
testing,
hear,
one,
if
I
they
hear
can only hear Mark's
Leona,
audio, I'm gonna say it. The
least.
moon landing was faked.
What?
You're right.
Yeah, moon landing was faked.
We just
Oh,
found out
shit, they can hear
aliens are
me.
real.
I don't think Helen Keller really
We
wrote
did.
those books. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna put it out there. You tell me she was blind and deaf from like 6 years old? That bitch doesn't know what happened in the world. How did she have the context to describe things in such vivid
okay.
detail?
Mark is echoing. We can hear
we can-
everyone else now. Okay.
Oh,
That's
oh
so
no, they heard me say
weird.
that.
That's weird.
I'm gonna
That
be
is indeed
canceled
weird.
now.
What?
You are. As a
Probably.
side note, if you want to learn more about crazy other theories, you can go watch all of the. Never mind.
You
Never mind.
can go listen to Written in the Cars.
Someone just thought of getting all this deep Helen Keller lore. Fuck, they did hear that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
did. Yeah, Chad
told- you
did.
told on yourself.
Y'all wildin' out here.
I'm just
You
saying, I
s-
think
you
she
snitching
did
on
amazing
yourself.
things. I just think somebody used her to publish books. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Would you like me to restart?
Please
though?
continue.
Okay.
Or restart, whichever
So-
is most comfortable for you.
Okay, I mean, I'll restart. I kind of have this memorized. So once again, for those of you that don't know, hey, hi, hello. My name is Dapper Wombat. I am both the Dungeon Master and the showrunner for the Tales Adventure Agents of Boo podcast. You can normally find me on TikTok as I'm essentially kind of talking about the 5th edition hack that I made for the podcast. I'm turning to its own standalone system known as the Woo Project, but also I've taken a break from that to kind of talk and give a couple of helpful hints and tricks for aspiring game masters and players to bring to their next campaigns. Now, for me, I have not had a chance, because I was kind of busy with a lot of stuff, I have not had a chance to write anything for this particular issue, for issue 0. However, going forward, I'm really hoping that I'll be able to write something of my own. As of what it is, I'm not so sure yet. For the time being, besides being, I suppose, one of the main cast who kind of got everything here together, I also am the one kind of running a lot more of the actual plays. So essentially, with having a lot more of our content related into tabletop role-playing game in its entirety. I think that is until somebody else decides to give me something else. That is what I'm currently doing here in helping out with the lovely folks at Apochromatic Unlimited.
Yeah, we appreciate having you.
My favorite musical. I have not technically seen it yet, but I still love it because number one, I've realized I really love Alex Brightman's voice. Number two, I realize I really love Alex Brightman's voice when he's doing Beetlejuice, so it has to be Beetlejuice because of the being dead thing. And honestly, the Book of Mormon's always gonna hold a place in my heart. I always love the Book of Mormon because it's how wild it gets. So those are my favorite musicals. But I'm also going to give credit where credit is due and give it back to the woman who was essentially kind of helping us get on track and using their stern but fair HR voice earlier before we started streaming. I'm going to pass it over to Leona.
Hello, my name is Leona. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Blue Sky. I don't fucking know anymore. At the Leona Maple, and just look for that handle and you'll find me. Twitter still remains the best place to find me. Follow me and keep up with what on earth it is that I am doing. God knows how long that'll last.
Yeah.
Glad you like that. But I am part of the team here at Apochromatic Unlimited. What did I do? Oh my gosh, I wrote 2 articles. I wrote two whole articles for this zine, which was tabletop RPGs need sensitivity readers, and here's why. As well as what are post game drop and aftercare and why are they important. So lots of things around thinking about tabletop RPGs in different ways, making sure you take care of yourself, making sure if you're creating a tabletop RPG or creating a game of some kind with your group that you are doing so in a thoughtful manner, and then of course your aftercare afterwards, because those are both very, very important. I've also been helping with the editing and some other little shenanigans behind the scenes. I will touch on the folks who are not here, who we also love and adore, and all of their contributions momentarily. But I think the last person on screen that we have not had an intro from is Mark J. Also, J Mark, you stole my favorite musical because I was gonna say The Greatest Showman. So
It's a good
that's
one.
We
fine.
can. Hey, you know what? It's such a great show. We can
Can we
share.
share?
It's
Great,
great.
I love it. All
Also,
right.
my partners and my first dance was to one of the songs on The Greatest Showman.
Ah!
Was it? Which one was it?
Can you guess?
Yeah, was it A Million Dreams?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was very
Aw.
sweet.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Uh,
That gave you practically diabetes.
I'm, I'm already there. I'm feeling it.
Alrighty, Mark J. I don't think we've heard from you. Tell us who you are.
What's the word? How's my audio sounding, by the way? Am I still doubled? Am I still tripled? Can you hear me?
Um,
I'm gonna edit all your
Sounds
ums
good to
out
me.
later. Cool.
seems it's all kosher.
That what's the word? Nerds and blurs. Mark J here. I am one of the admins here at Apochromatic Unlimited. I'm one of the best people in Apochromatic Unlimited. Not gonna lie. I'm the host of
Facts.
the None Shop podcast, where we intersect the overlap between culture, race, and TTRPG space. It's really fun. I got my first interview with Paul up right now, where we dissect Vampire the Masquerade and other games of that nature from a POC perspective. It's really fun. If you love Vampire the Masquerade, you're probably not gonna like
Sorry.
this interview because we break this shit all the way down. What happened?
No, I was just chuckling at the way you said that because it's true.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I listened to it, man. You stake those vampires a new asshole.
They kind of had it coming for decades and decades of
Mm,
not being intersectional.
Mm-hmm.
In any
that's
case,
true.
that's me. You can find me at More Than Mayor on Twitter. You also find my article somewhere in the zine where I talk about the TTRPG space, what it is, what it should be. Not really. I just have a fun time writing about
It was
fun
really
different
good. I
shit.
enjoyed it. It was a fun article. I
Thank
really
you.
enjoyed it. Yeah, it was great. And by the way, episode 1 of Nunshot is already out and published, so please do go and check out our Patreon, also available on your favorite podcasting platforms. Make sure you go check out Nunshot because it is all heat, no sweet, and it's very, very good.
Yep, and I've got
Ooh,
a
all heat,
couple
no
episodes in
sweet.
All
the
I love
heat,
can,
that.
no
and I can't
sweet.
wait to share those.
Ooh.
And every single one of them, I know for a fact, is amazing. Have I heard all of them? No, but I know.
You
I
just
was
What's
know.
also
your
one of them.
What's
Loki,
your
I was
favorite
also one of
musical?
them. Just saying.
Okay,
My
that
favorite
that's
musical is Here We Are in the Future and It's Bright. Nothing to fear, no one to fight. Huh? Steven Universe musical?
Mm.
No? Anybody?
Mm,
Yeah,
The movie?
absolutely.
That's valid of
The
you.
movie,
That's
Love
all
it.
I
it's so
got in terms
valid.
of
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
want a live
Actually,
action Steven Universe.
actually, my other favorite musical also still probably has to be The Wiz.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think about it too.
Did you know they made an all-white
that
version of
woke.
that? That shit
Yeah.
fucked me up.
They
That woke
what?
Yeah, I
garbage.
Why?
know.
Why?
The way they
Ugh.
be
Oh
the way they be
no.
doing that, it's like fucked up.
Ugh.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. And on that a horrifying note, I'm gonna bring it back in. We have a couple members of the team who are not here at the moment. And we want to make sure that we shout them out to members, including Darby, who you can find on Twitter at Chaotic Darby. Jojo, who is in chat but not on stream. You can find him at Jojo, and we love him. Thank you for also helping with the editing. Darby has been helping out with social media stuff. Kemma, who unfortunately is having car trouble right now. You can find them at Fave Them Chem. And Kemma was our illustrator and did a number of the amazing graphics that you see inside the zine. They also did Tutupele and Aghanen, so you can check those out. They're also responsible, along with JMark, for the what are we calling it? Our Patreon mascot.
Oh,
What
we're
are we
we're
calling
calling
it?
them net creatures
The net
We're
creatures.
calling
net
them
Yes,
net
creatures.
creatures.
the
because
net
like
I love
creatures.
it.
we're not trying to get sued.
Yeah, we
But
don't
we're
want to
net.
get sued.
Listen, I feel
We're-
like
we're-
I feel like Bandai would actually thank us. Bandai Namco.
I'll take that Bandai Namco sponsorship. They publish some good shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And so we've got some adorable art on the Patreon, thanks to both of you. And Kemma is part of that as well as Jimrick. Who else are we missing? We are missing a Max, who also plays on some of our games, and it's just an absolute goddamn delight. We are missing Taylor, who did the
Who the
layout.
fuck is Taylor? Why do we keep talking about this Taylor? I don't.
I
Who
thought
the fuck is
I
Taylor?
thought this was the year of J Mark and Taylor, but you've just done a 180 today, and that's fine, I guess. Like, go off, sis.
Jataka.
That's half the bit, but yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Paul's
I
exhaustion
know.
about this bit is part of why I keep doing this bit.
It is. It's one of the few things that gets to me. It is because it completely like just, yeah.
Oh,
Taylor and
God.
I are basically the same person, which makes it 10 times funnier when we're put in groups and we act like we don't know who we are. It goes both ways, baby.
But yes, Taylor is currently on another stream playing what are they playing? Thursday Store Lesbians for, I believe it's for charity too. So we are sending
Who the fuck
Taylor
is
lots
Charity?
of love.
Sorry, I'm done.
Girl,
Who's this
piece of
bitch?
success.
Who's this bitch Charity, and why is Taylor playing with her?
Hey
See,
yo.
this is-
Okay.
You know what? I
leaving,
wasn't
Taylor,
leaving you for
there.
charity.
Taylor did the beautiful layout that you see of the zine, as well as the cover and back piece artwork, and has been working very, very hard behind the scenes on all of our graphical assets as well. So we love and appreciate Taylor for all of her hard work. We are also missing VJ, who I believe also helped us edit, if I remember
Yes.
correctly. Yes,
Mhm.
yes, and I think
VJ did some
that's
editing.
that's yeah, that's everybody. That's the whole team. That's we're a lot of people behind the scenes, actually.
That's
Yeah,
the lucky
it's a good-
13. Yeah.
we are the lucky 13. It's a good squad.
Organization
It's a very
13. Oh my
good
god,
squad.
is this a Kingdom Hearts thing now?
I mean, think about it. We do call everyone periodically the Logan, so that makes Logan our Zehanort. When you really think
Oh
about
my
it.
god, wait,
Please.
wait, so does that mean at some point we're all gonna get Norded? Is that what I'm hearing?
We're all gonna get
We're all
Logan.
getting
Yep.
Norded.
All right.
No, we're gonna Logan.
Can you guys speak fucking English for once? Shit.
Yeah, right?
Listen,
I'm like, what is
listen,
happening right now?
listen.
America.
This is
When you walk away.
I believe you're the only one who can make that joke, Ashton.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Guns in my
that
area.
pleasure.
I got the strap.
Yep.
how's chat doing? What's going on over there?
Wait, what about the strap? I heard strap.
Don't worry.
Oh my
about
god,
it.
Jojo just said the most fucked up thing in chat. and I'm done.
Please share.
J-Mark
You just
sounds like my
like-
toxic exes talking about Taylor one-to-one uncanny.
Ah,
Jojo, I thought we weren't gonna tell anybody that we dated until years later.
Listen, let's not go there. Listen, I'm here to keep us on track, so I'm gonna keep doing that. So I want to talk about. Obviously, we talked a little bit about the zine. I'm gonna take us back to the past for a little bit. I want some of y'all, because I joined in like January, February. It's like I joined earlier this year, but I don't actually know the origin story of APOC. So I want one of y'all OGs to take me back to where it all began and tell me the story.
All
Is it gonna be Grandpa Wombat?
Yo.
Kiddies, go ahead and sit down and let
Oh,
Grandpa
Lord, what
Wombat
have I
tell
done?
the story.
Grampy Wombat.
Let Grampy Wombat tell you a story.
Oh,
Now,
no,
it all happened with a
Good
mutual
God.
friend of ours named Basil, not the herb. He was a very
Are you gonna
nice
keep this
fellow,
voice?
very
Yeah,
you
no,
gonna
let's
keep
keep
the
killing,
voice?
man. Please.
You-
excuse you, young whippersnapper. Don't fucking interrupt me. I'm committed to this bit now. You ain't gonna
What have I done?
you ain't gonna interrupt Pappy Wombat.
just
I'm just letting you know that, all right? You can be slick, but you ain't gonna be that slick with me, you understand? Thank you. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted, it all
oh
Oh,
Sorry. My
Oh.
fingers
Wait, we
slipped.
lost your mic.
Go off.
Did we lose Paul?
We
that what
lost
happened?
your audio.
Lost
I
your
don't-
audio.
Oh.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
We lost your audio. I don't know where Paul is, so that's fine. I'm sure he'll be back in a second.
The universe
is
really
hilarious.
said stop that voice.
The universe
Wow,
literally
okay. Okay, yep. Wow, all right. I see how it is. Can you all
got
hear
the-
me
you got
now?
the big picture.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes,
can hear
yes.
you.
Basil, it's whatever.
Okay.
Okay, how did it actually start? Let's get into it for real.
Yeah,
though.
let's get
Otherwise
real
we're
for
gonna be here
real.
all night. Yeah.
All right, for real. So essentially, we did get invited by a mutual friend of ours, Basil, not the herb. They do like live streams and stuff over on YouTube, and he was like, "Hey, you all seem really cool. Do you all want to be on my live stream? It's just going to be like a silly, goofy live stream. It was where we're basically just going to be going through the D&D Monsters Manual and just talk about how fuckable they all were going to be. And so I was like, all right, bet. So I got to meet, and I think Logan, before we kind of had a couple of correspondences over Twitter, but we didn't fully meet like in person, or like quote unquote in person like this.
No.
And so when we did, that was with you. I think Mark J, you were there. Kemma was there as well. And I'm trying to think, there was somebody else.
Well, there are other people, but of Apochromatic's members, it was the four of us.
Yes, yes, yes. And so that's when we all just kind of had a blast. Then we also did link up. We realized that we were all cool people, so we decided following each other. Then I think it was specifically after what happened with the, and please correct me if I'm wrong, Logan, but I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure this happened specifically after the Hadouzi incident with
The
Wizards
incident,
of the
yes.
Coast.
The Hadouzi incident, yes.
With the Hadouzi incident after Wizards of the Coast. I remember Logan sending out a tweet to be like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I want to make my own thing with make my own thing with blackjacks and hookers. And so one thing led to, and again, I'm kind of blanking out a little bit of the details, but like one thing led to another. Logan and I also got a chance to play on Chaotic Wonderful through Orbital Blues, because we also did have a one shot through that. And we slowly we kind of became closer and closer friends.
Oh,
And then we also decided to kind of bring in other folks and create our own space to do such a thing. And that's kind of where the bare bones of Apochromatic came to be. And then slowly over time, we just kind of collected all of these other wonderful people like Taylor. Taylor is absolutely amazing. Like, I got a chance to meet Taylor because she was helping out with High Shelf Collective, but I also believe for Beholder to No One and Chaotic Wonderful, I believe, or at the very least they were on their shows. But Taylor's absolutely amazing, and it's been what now, about like a year or so, just about, maybe like a little bit over a year.
The Apochromatic as a organization, as a LLC, has existed for about half a year.
Yes.
The idea and where this originally came from, it's almost been a year, not a little bit under. I could go find the messages and find out exactly, but like, yeah, this has been sitting in our like noggins, trying to like figure out how do we make something significant out of the space. And I mentioned it in the letter to the editor, the idea of, hey, let's just do it ourselves. We're tired of waiting. We're tired of things popping up. I mean, if you're in this space at all, you'll notice there's a lot of opportunities that go to the big same names over and over and over again, and you'll notice a lot of them are white. And that's not because the talent's not there. It's just the opportunities aren't given to us. So it's time to give ourselves our own opportunities.
you know who's never mentioned among those names?
Don't. I'm going to have an aneurysm. I will
No.
have an
Don't
aneurysm.
do
All
it.
of you.
Don't do it.
Damn, are we really gonna say this first time everyone's really seeing us, huh? Let's do it. Let's just let it out.
We don't
It's
need
all
to
good.
pull back the cover completely.
Oh,
It's all good.
Do we?
I mean, we all love Fox the Phoenix, so it's okay. We can
what?
be very honest. What we're talking about? Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay.
Logan, please continue.
Anyway, so through time and through space, we are now in this place, and we're a bunch of POC putting together this zine to be a space that those who want to be heard can be heard. We're also, obviously, we've been streaming lately. We are trying to get to the point where anyone out there who is POC and feels like they aren't getting their shot, we can help you there. We can help get you there. We're a collective because we're all equal, and we also all know how hard it is to get anywhere in this space. No matter how much you put into it, there's always something else, you know? So,
So what Logan is saying, if I can summarize, Logan is saying that if you want to get into the space and you're really interested, we're not going to let you throw away your shot.
yeah, that's a big thing. We don't want you to, we want to make sure if you want to throw it in, and even if it's just coming like, hey, how do I do this? because we have a lot of writers, we have a lot of editors, we have a lot of people who do design work, who do AP design, who do make art, all that craziness. We can be a resource for that, and we are ready to keep going forward with that. Why are you laughing so much, J Mark? I'm worried.
I love
Nothing.
Ashton's restraint. That's why, like, I was just gonna say
Uh,
that, but then Ashton made a face, and I went, "This is great."
Nothing.
Anyway,
Fine.
yeah,
Nothing.
yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, we are doing a lot of really cool things at APOCU. I want to make sure that we talk about the future and what people can expect from us in the future in a second, and the fact that we are actually, speaking of the future, looking for people who want to write or do art or all this amazing stuff in the future for issue 1, because now that issue 0 is out, it's time to get cracking on issue 1. But before we do, there was actually a lot of hype in the chat when we said the word Lancer.
No.
So Paul, Logan, can y'all tell the excited kitties at home about our Lancer podcast that we've got going on?
Would you like me to summarize this, Logan? Do you
Yeah,
wanna
because I've been
summarize
doing a
this?
lot of talking already. You can talk.
I'm just wondering. Oh, I'm not very good at it, so I figured I'd, pass the mic to you. I'm a
muted
bad
both you
talker. We
guys.
all know.
You are wonderful.
Oh yeah, thank you, Mark. Now that I'm muted, no. So we are going to get an episodic Lancer podcast called Exodus, which is going to consist of a through line group of players that are played by some of the admin people that you can see on stream right now, which would be Ashton, Leona, and Mark J, with lots of guests that are going to be engaging on secondary B-side stories. We have the first 3 B-side stories already cast. We're getting that together. We recorded some of one of those, and we're recording more of those moving forward. But it's basically different arcs will have different themes, different genres, different types of stories we're telling inside of those things. And moving forward from there and how those stories interact. Some of it will have a social political undertone. Logan and I are co-GMing it, which means storytelling it, DMing. I prefer storyteller because we're telling a collaborative story, and I want to kill all my masters, so that's a whole undertone there. But that's a me thing. But the over and under is it's like lots of different genres, lots of different storytelling. The first one started off with our first A-side introduction being very political, and got to deal with lots of political undertones and how groups that have to engage in social political dynamics, when negotiations fail and violence actually has to happen, what does that look like? How does that occur? When do you employ those methods? We have another group that's about engaging with colonizing other planets and how that all interacts and engages. We have a group that's going to be dealing with off the books black ops style operations as well. So there's lots of different stories to be told in Lancer. One of the big things about Lancer, one of the good things about Lancer as a setting is you can tell lots and lots of different stories. Because it is not beholden to the sword and sorcery archetype, you can do a lot of different things with it. Also, if you like Armored Core, come play Lancer. That's a whole other conversation, but there's that. Also, we should probably get someone to play. Someone should also play like Armored Core on our channel come August, but that's a whole
God,
other
I'm so
conversation
trash
as
at
well.
that game. Don't make me do it.
You haven't
Now,
played
all
6 yet?
I heard was you volunteered. That's all I heard.
I'm so bad
Yeah.
at it.
That was absolutely a volunteering right there, J-Mark.
Okay,
that was
fine, but if I'm
volunteering.
gonna do it, I
Once-
just want to say y'all will have to wait for it.
That's
Okay.
We'll
We
figure
can
it out.
wait.
Let's figure it out. You need to understand the moment they announce the Elden Ring DLC, Ashton will be playing the Elden Ring DLC on stream for us.
God
Because
damn
I
it,
want
Paul! You're
that
putting us all
energy.
through this. Will you never be satisfied?
Okay, Paul, we gotta be quiet uptown here. I can't.
I will never be
Somebody tell me how to say no to this expectation. I don't know how to say no to this.
You can't.
We'll figure it
You
out.
volunteered as tribute. And it's
You did.
fine.
I just want to say, as someone who was like, "Oh, I don't know how to talk about this," I think you explained that podcast pretty darn well. I'm just saying.
I'm,
Give yourself.
I'm really bad at talking. I'm not a good narrator.
No, you're
I'm
not.
actually a really bad
What?
storyteller. And
No.
No, you're not.
No,
I-
give yourself.
I know
some
I'm
credit,
being goofy.
please.
I'm being
Okay,
goofy.
okay,
I'm
all right,
being
all right,
silly.
okay.
I'm being self-deprecating. I know what I'm good at. I know what I can do.
Okay,
I can speak
just
on
making
it.
sure.
I got it. I can't sing very well though. That I do know. I am tone deaf. That's an honest fact. That's why I don't break out into song.
That's fair. Although
Not like Logan. Have you all heard Logan sing? He has a wonderful voice.
I have not yet heard Logan sing.
Wow. I
Oh,
wonder
are
what he uses it for.
Ashton, explain that to me.
Those spikes
You are very low, Mark. You're
Yeah, I
very
Yeah,
can't
for
low
hear
some
in there
reason
right
We can't hear
we
Yeah,
you.
heard
yeah,
you,
yeah.
but
Turn myself all the way down.
Whoa! Hello,
Ooh,
hello.
hi.
Boy,
How you
Mark
doing?
J.
now.
Woo!
That got very loud very quickly.
That's,
Very.
yeah.
All right.
Ashton, sorry, what is your beverage of choice again?
It's a charged lemonade from
The
Oh,
charged lemonade.
we haven't
Those
talked about that
motherfuckers are
yet.
spicy in Ashton's hands. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
We can't
What's
talk about it. I'll talk about it forever.
Yes, we cannot talk about the charged lemonades, but Ashton is powered by charged lemonades. That is a fact. Let's talk about some of our other. We've got lots of stuff going on. We have the Lancer podcast. We have Menshot. We have other streams that are happening as well. Last week was it last week or was it this past Monday? No, it was this past Monday. This week has been a year and a half. We were playing some Remnant on this very channel right here, some Remnant 2, and we will be doing some more of that. Not in 2 weeks' time, but in 3 weeks' time. In 3 weeks' time, I think, is the way
in
that
some
schedule
time.
works. In some time. But we've also got actual play content coming right to this here little stream sometime very soon, and as well as some other
Yeah, what's coming on
little
Monday?
things.
Do you remember?
What's coming on
I
Monday,
know what's
J-Mark?
coming
Can
on
you
Monday.
tell me about Monday?
Well, I was asking you because you were like announcing things, so I was really excited.
No, but I'm letting the people who are doing the cool things talk about their cool things. So, J-Mark, can you tell me about your cool thing that you're doing on Monday?
Crying. Yeah, no. So I have a podcast. It's called Tabletop for the End of the World, and it's a dual narrative podcast about four survivors in a dystopian America ruined by capitalism, like its natural progression, 500 years in the future, who discover D&D. Yes, this was made before all the WotC shit really blew up. Just know that. But yeah, so a lot of our fans really enjoyed the meta narrative, which took place within this dystopian world, and they're like, we want to play in this world. So I am in the process of making a game, and I'm doing a live test of what I have so far on Monday. It is going to be an actual play of some of the character archetypes, and Mark J is actually going to be on it and playing the botanist playbook. It's a powered by the apocalypse kind of game, and I'm hoping if I do well enough with it, I can get Evil Hat to like do something with it. We'll see what happens. That's the dream. So we'll see what happens.
Go
But yeah,
on.
tune in Monday. I think we said. Let me double check my calendar. Shit. 7 p.m. Eastern to 11 p.m. Eastern. This coming Monday. So come tune in.
Sounds
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. So that's what we've got this coming Monday. And lots of other kind of thoughts and ideas and projects in the works. We are very much open to kind of, I think, all ideas. I think all of the ideas that we have are good ideas and cool ideas, and it's just a matter of which ones we can make happen, you know? You will also be able to find us in the very near future at a couple of conventions. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. And that's very exciting. So if you do want to meet some of us, you will see some of us there. And let's talk
Can-
about the. Oh, go ahead.
Can I make an announcement like about conventions specifically?
Yeah, I think you should.
So a lot of us are going to be at Darius Cons. Gen Con's coming up. Take a look. I know Paul will be there and Max will be there. Anyone else?
Myself and Max will be there.
Anyone else?
Trying, rumor has it.
Say again.
Jojo is trying to be there. Rumor has it.
Rumor has it. But that's coming up. That's fantastic. That's lovely. But I want to talk about Big Bad Con because a lot of us are going to be there. A lot of us are going to be there. We're showing up. We're going to be, part of all kinds of events. VJ and I are going to be on a panel together. So
Hell yeah!
Yay.
it's going to be about racism and race in D&D. So that will be fun.
Fuck yeah!
Woohoo!
Isn't VJ got a fight scheduled with somebody at the con?
We're not talking about that. That's
Okay.
That's parking lot shit. We're not doing that here.
Okay.
That's
I'm
Denny's.
just
That's
checking.
Denny's shit.
That's Denny's at
I'm
3
not-
a.m.
Hold on. This is
I Riley'd that shit and got the boxing commission on it, so I'm ready to go.
no,
I
here's the real
straight
question.
Riley
Does
I
Big
got-
Bad
I got a
Con have a
question after
Waffle
this
House
stream.
near it? Because that's
No,
Waffle
this is
House
San
at 2
Francisco,
a.m.
San
man.
Fran. It's
Downtown
San
San
Yeah.
Francisco.
That's Waffle House at 2 p.m.
Shit.
Anytime, any place, anytime, any Waffle House, you can find it.
Anyway,
Waffle House where we're serving these hands.
freshly seasoned and all.
Listen. There's a reason why Waffle House serves as a hurricane index in the South. All right, I'm just
Yes,
saying.
it is. It's fucking amazing.
Okay, so yes, come catch us at Big Bad Con. So two things I want to say about Big Bad Con. One, we haven't really said anything about, but I'll talk about the thing that I've kind of subtly mentioned. First of all, zine is out now. It's all PDF. we're gonna have physical copies to give out at Big Bad Con. We don't have a booth or anything, so find me in a backpack. And I will literally give you.
Are you going to
zine.
be in the backpack? Is Mark going to be carrying you around in your
No,
backpack? That's
I am not
tiny,
gonna
Logan.
bajorn this shit. No,
Sure.
You're not gonna go full Nezuko. You're not
No.
gonna go full Nezuko.
I'm
I
sorry.
expect you to go full
How was our
Nezuko.
go-to not JoJo for that job?
oh well, JoJo might not be able to make that either. Otherwise, yeah, I'll have JoJo run around without a shirt, showing off his muscles, and handing out zines.
That's an
JoJo
excellent marketing tactic. Let's be
JoJo's
real.
our
I'll do it
designated
for the next
table hell.
con. Don't worry.
Yes, queen.
But yes, we're going to be handing them out. So one of the big things that we also involved in Big Bad Con and us, the collective decided that we are actually going to be sponsoring Big Bad Con. So we actually did put in our sponsorship. You should see our logo popping up when they start announcing everything. I think they're still finishing a lot of stuff up right now because like they're still doing the scholarship stuff. Hey, if you wanted a scholarship at Big Bad Con, still open till the 31st. But go ahead and apply for that, yo. But I think they're real busy. I'm real excited about it. Our name's gonna be in places, so you know what? We can act like we're a big deal. We can act like we know our daddy or something, but that's just
we can act like who we know our daddy is.
yeah.
The racial
That
undertones
is
of that
something
sentence feel.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know who my dad is. I'm adopted.
I don't
Jeez.
either. They're two adoptees and the racial undertones. Let's unpack all that for the next 3 hours.
Let's just.
So apparently my birth dad's name is Damascus. But anyway,
Sorry,
That's
I'm
more
from
than I know.
Maryland, so my brain
One
immediately
love.
went Damascus, Maryland.
Yeah, the
No.
richest city in Maryland.
no, I'm just saying that's what my dad got
That's
named.
the
I got
richest
Logan,
city in
jeez.
Maryland. Is
No, it's like
Damascus.
fifth richest.
I just want to say I love
Okay.
my dad. Hi. I just that's just anyway.
I
I
don't.
just thought
Anyways.
my dad's watching. I just wanted to say
Hi,
I am
Ashton's dad.
the one.
Everybody say hi.
I'm the one person here.
Love you.
Dad, hi.
Everybody say hi. Everybody say hi to Ashton's dad.
Hi,
Dad,
Ashton's
my
dad.
dad is
Hi,
now
Ashton's
all of our
dad.
dads.
Ashton's
Oh,
dad secretly
Ashton.
appears in a lot of
He's the APOC
characters.
Be
Uh,
real,
Taylor
Ashton.
did a quick
I don't
Google
love
search
your
there,
dad,
isn't-
but I don't know him like that, so I feel like that'd be a little weird.
Taylor did a quick Google search. Not a Waffle House in the general area of the con, sadly. So Jenny's it is.
Well, fuck
And
that
Jojo-
con.
JoJo apparently has full intention of going to Big Bad Con as well. So we
Well,
will
there we
have even
go.
more squad present.
Yeah.
Jojo, sorry to say you must pack your shortest of shorts. Your bootiest
no
of booty
shirt.
shorts. Oh,
We're
I mean, you
gonna
can have
need
a
them booty
shirt
shorts.
for later, but like during the day, no. Just
You
run
can
around.
wear a muscle shirt. Just flex.
I'm gonna get-
flex.
What we
Why?
should do is get him the outfit. We get him like the old wrestling outfit where like the cuts out for the title. It's just cut out for his abs.
No,
So
no,
it's
no.
technically
Oh.
a shirt, but it's just got like it's got an ab window.
Yep.
You know.
Or just
JoJo,
like a chest
JoJo
tail,
needs to
like a
cosplay
little-
as Mirko, the bunny hero from My Hero Academia, and I will not provide explanation beyond that.
I mean,
I don't know
I'm-
anything
I
about.
mean, you don't really need
MHA
to provide
section, huh?
explanation. That's pretty self-explanatory if you know the source material.
JoJo says crop tops are in, baby.
They are so
Baby.
fucking in. They're so in.
They are
Sorry.
so in. And apparently he also has teal hoochie daddy shorts that he got in Japan. Which teal?
Hey.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes, honey. Yes.
Everything.
Oh my God, I'm dying here. Okay. Trying to keep this together. Don't know how well I'm doing.
We're doing great.
You're
It's
killing
not going
it.
well, bud. I'm gonna be real. We're this train derailed a long time ago, and we've
Yeah,
been
for
careening
who-
down
for
down
Someone
a
fed-
cliff
here?
for-
Someone
doing
fed this
great.
group after midnight and threw water on us. We are
Yeah,
fucking
we've-
out there. All right.
Yeah, we've been careening down a
Truly.
cliff for the past hour. I don't understand how we haven't crashed yet, but it's coming.
And somehow
We're about
that
to
has
Thelma
kept
and Louise the fuck out of this.
I'm just saying somehow that has managed to maintain the viewership of 15 people. That's pretty impressive.
thank
Hey.
you all.
Yeah, that's a
thank
standard
y'all.
classroom.
Hey, listen, we're out here educating the children, so
We are. And if you are a children that needs educating, make sure you check out the zine because that is on our.
That was a great segue.
that was
That was
Thank you.
priceless. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Well done.
Fucking
Yeah.
A plus segue.
Killing it.
Snaps for you.
You
If
might
you
as well
guys
be a
have a-
mall cop. That's how good that segue was. Like let's
I don't want to have mall cop. Oh God, no! Fucking
That was a
ACAB, bro.
bar. hardball slop. You better believe it.
No. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. But if you need a little bit of schooling, I'm just saying, kiddos, if you need a little bit of schooling, we have a zine out. And you can find it on our Patreon as well as on our itch. We have an itch page. It is a pay what you want. If you can, please pay. If you can, that's also cool. We just want people to read it too. Reading is important. Reading is in fact fundamental.
Fundamental.
So please do. So please do indeed check out our zine. We have put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it, and we want. Speaking of the future, we want to make sure that anybody who wants to write for the zine can write for it and get you paid for it too. We got big plans coming up in the future, and that involves paying people. That involves getting all of you beautiful, talented, creative POC folks from all across the tabletop RPG sphere. We want you. We want you to come and join us and be a part of this collective vibe. We want you to write for us. We want you to GM for us. We want you to play games with us. We have a Discord for our POC folks, and if you want in, you hit us up. You let us know. We'll let you in. We are
not only will we pay you, not only will it pay you, but if you really want, I think we get Mark J to do your voicemail. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that too.
I have a rival, and his name is Paul. That's not you. Man, Paul's voice.
Oh, I know.
Paul's voice.
I know.
Y'all,
I know.
I have yet to experience this.
I'm so excited
I have yet
that
to
you're.
experience this.
Okay, so Paul is going to be in my game on Monday with Mark, so I get these two deep voice daddies voicing in my game, and I'm so fucking excited.
Y'all better tune in on Monday. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna shout out Paul Green for another thing because he's in a video game. He just got that just got released. Let me pull it up.
Double Dragon.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is Double Dragon.
New Double Dragon.
He's in Double Dragon.
Oh, new Double
He
Dragon.
voices a Bobo.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Really?
Muscle giant.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit! That's awesome.
Huge shout
I didn't realize
to...
the new Double Dragon dropped already.
Yeah, I need to play it and kick Paul Green's ass. Is what you're telling me.
He's gonna be playing it, like streaming it. So people.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get his handle for y'all real quick because you know what? You should listen to this man's voice.
He's got the voice.
Absolutely. Huge shout out to Paul Green. We are very, very proud of you. And so congrats to him. But yeah,
listen to his voice because it will blow us all away. Just listen to that voice. It's incredible.
So y'all better tune in on Monday. You hear? Yeah, we are looking for people everyone. We're looking for everybody. We're looking, if you are POC, you are one of us. And if we want you here. We are looking. And that's going to lead to other exciting things that I don't know if we're ready to announce yet or not. So that's why I'm dancing around the subject a little bit because I don't know if we want to say things.
Drop it in the Discord so we can tell you because you're vague to us as well. We don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, fair enough. I will put it in the general chat.
It's so vague. None of us know what's coming.
Yes, our OnlyFans. That's correct.
Quick,
our calendar issue. Yeah, we forgot to tell them about the calendar issue.
Sign up for our OnlyFans. It's literally just going to be Mark J saying affirmations to you.
Hey.
You're beautiful.
And it'll also
That's
be Ashton and me like cooking. Ashton, me, and Wombat, right? We're gonna have a cooking segment. I'm pretty sure that's what.
I'm not good. Oh, I could cook, but I was just
cars.
planning on telling people that they look good in a crop top.
Oh yeah, that's actually I like that
because you do
affirmations.
You do.
Or
I'm gonna have a section called I'm gonna have a section called Wombat's Nudes, but I'm basically just gonna cook noodle dishes.
That's what it was. Yeah.
There it is. We'd land there, and it was amazing. Yeah, I don't know if we're announcing that yet.
I don't know if we are, so I'm just not gonna say anything about that. But
maybe keep
we have a lot of
yeah.
Well, we have a lot of cool stuff in the works for the future. So please continue to keep your eyes on this Twitch. Continue to keep your eyes on our Patreon, our itch, our social medias, so on and so forth. We have a YouTube as well. We've got podcast content. We are on like every platform. You can find a little bit of us in like just about everywhere. And that's pretty impressive, to be honest. Like,
You want a quick link to all of those? If you want a quick link to all of those, go to our website.
Everywhere.
I'm going to say
everywhere but truth. We're not on truth.
Yeah, no, we don't do that.
The fuck is truth?
It's never mind.
Anyway, if you
Mark,
want a quick
I'll tell
link,
you later.
if you want a quick link to everything, sorry, we're all talking over each other. Quick link to everything. Apochunlimited.com. It's our website. There's a lot of fun things there, like a nice, the team and about us and all that stuff. But at the very bottom of that are all the links to our socials. So quick and easy way to get there, apochunlimited.com. There you go.
And we have an exclamation point social command in chat that Retsev just hit, and that's also got some of our links in there too.
Things
Yeah.
have changed. Okay.
Right. Things have definitely
you,
changed.
Red.
We're doing good. We're doing great.
Thank you, Retsev. We appreciate you.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
have definitely changed, but we've been doing great. Yeah.
Shout out to Redsev, our first and only VIP Patreon.
Huge shout out to Retsev.
Yeah.
So give him all the
At
love.
our
It-
Apocro.
You got to keep up with the Retsev.
Yeah, you got to keep up with the Retsev. It's true. It's true.
I'd rather keep up with the Kardashians.
You know
No.
who I'd
I
rather
would.
keep up with who is not
They,
a Kardashian.
they're one
I don't
control
know
of black
why. I don't
culture
share that
upsets
sentiment.
me on a fundamental level.
Yeah, that's why I want to keep up with them. I want to know.
Now
what
the
they're planning.
Kardashians musical. Hear me out.
Oh boy.
Mm.
I
Oh,
stumbled
dear.
across something.
Yes,
Oh.
our website is indeed missing the Apochromatic OnlyFans. We got to work on that one.
We do.
Listen,
We do.
I'm all for.
It's not
I've
ready
said,
yet.
I've
It's
said
not
this.
ready yet.
I've said this
That's why it's
before.
not
I am all for us getting over this weird prudish idea that people can't be sexy and professional. So
Yeah. Absolutely.
You can
You know
be
who else
sexy
is
and
sexy and
professional. It's called
professional?
being a sex worker. Literally, being sexy is their profession.
True.
Yeah.
yeah,
But Mark, you were going to say someone.
I said, you know who else is sexy and professional?
Who?
Oops.
No.
Wait.
Forget about it. Fuck
No.
I'm
it.
gonna be real. Mark, I'm gonna be real. The way you said that sounded like a segue to an ad spot, and I was like,
Oh
"What is
shit!
happening?"
I have a lot of adult
He's
boys
like,
around me, so I could
welcome to
drop that.
Manscaped. Da da
Yeah.
da 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 da. There's a Manscaped ad coming.
He said, "You know what's sexy
Rage
and
Shadow-
professional?
Use-
Rage
Use
Shadow
Use
Legends."
code Chimera. Use code Chimera to
Rage
get
Shadow.
15% off your next purchase.
Sponsor
Yeah.
us.
Goodness me. I'm
Rage
also.
Shadow Legends.
God help me. I'm leading a train of chaos.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
also.
sexy and professional. Hello Fresh. Because what's more professional and sexy than feeding yourself well week by week?
You know what? Respect. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna keep this wild little train moving. I do also want to shout out something that I'm really proud of. That we are still working on. I feel like we are still learning how to do this properly. But something that I had kind of brought up when I joined APOC Unlimited was accessibility. And we also have a plain text version of the zine. You can have the beautiful graphics, or if you just want to read it, if you want a screen reader friendly version, we also have that too, which you may not always find. And I'm really proud of that little detail as well. So thank you to everyone behind the scenes who helped make that happen too.
Yeah.
I feel like we've chatted about everything we've got going on, folks. What do y'all think? Did I hit all the notes?
Yeah, I mean, we're really
No,
just
I mean,
here until we make some kind of human mistake and then get canceled, because that's really where businesses go now. So, we're presenting
Sure.
ourselves as a beautiful face, we're supporting the community. One of us are going to say one fucked up thing, and then it's all downhill from there, baby.
No, remember we said that it was going to be one of us is actually going to be white, and that's going to be revealed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yo. Oh, here's the
We have
fun
a
game. It's
traitor
called
among us.
Which One of Us is the Rachel Dolezal of the group?
That's a deep cut.
Someone here!
I'm gonna be real.
It's
y'all.
one of the 13!
I'm gonna be real, y'all. My money is on Wombat.
Mwah.
Look at
Good
that
night,
pasty
everybody.
ass.
This is the most complex game of Are You a Werewolf we've ever played. Are you a white person? That's
God.
what's happening here.
This is actually for the past year we've been playing Secret Hitler, and the stakes have never been more serious and real.
I just don't.
So, well, we're all sitting here flabbergasted. I would appreciate everyone who go on Twitter and retweet, follow, do all the
Get it out there.
socials.
Tweet your guess on who the white person is.
Okay, but
Yes,
But I
go
will-
ahead. Go ahead. We'll
I-
take it. It's fine.
I will say in actual seriousness though that the beautiful thing about this group is that we all like each other. and that one thing that we cultivate, and this was something that I brought up when I was brought in around December, was making this a brave space as opposed to a safe space.
Hmm.
And the reason why we can talk so comfortably and make on the line fucked up jokes is because if we ever do cross like we've literally had moments where we've DM'd each other directly and be like, hey, this thing you said actually made me uncomfortable, and we talked it out, and that allowed us to grow and expand as individuals, and that's our biggest and our most deep hope for what Apochromatic Unlimited is, not just cultivating a space that is uplifting our voices, but one in which we're no longer tearing each other down because we feel triggered or activated by what may genuinely be an honest human mistake.
Yeah,
And that's the most serious hell will
absolutely.
have me all night because I'm medicated right now, so this is where I'm
No,
at.
I mean absolutely. I mean, like, and again, like,
No,
it's
it's
just it's amazing, right? And I think even for this, for simply the fact of how this all kind of came to the conception of it, right? Like, sure, we all kind of met, but it really came from that desire, from that need to have a space for POCs to exist within TTRPG, like the TTRPG eras, and especially now since everything that's happened, like with 1D&D, and now we're all starting to slowly see the absolute like renaissance that is just TTRPGs in their entirety. It's just absolutely amazing to see, and just to see how far we've accomplished, how much support we have gotten with all of this, and just how far we continue to go, even with us being out here like what, about a little shy over a year. And it's just amazing. I'm i'm definitely glad to have met you all, and I'm definitely glad to be working with you all. I can't really say that, you can't really say that a lot of the times about your coworkers. Like, let's be real here, like, we're friends and stuff, but we are also in fact like coworkers, because we all work as a collective with Apochromatic Unlimited as the goal. And I think that's also really beautiful, because that really encapsulates to me what Apoc Unlimited is really about. Just as Mark said, that we all have these various different backgrounds, these various different shades, these various different looks on life. But when you put all of those together, it shines brightly like this beautiful beacon, this beautiful mosaic that we wish to essentially bring forth and cultivate with the rest of those who wish to join. And I think that's ultimately beautiful. I'm gonna get a little soapboxy, so I apologize. But
Get
like,
it? Get
Go
it?
off. Go
Yeah.
off.
I would have never thought, going through chemotherapy and going through cancer, that I would have, number one, started doing stuff with my podcast, but also number two, being able to do something like this, right? And I think it's so important to put in perspective, even though these seem like such little things that we're doing, even though these seems like such small drops in the bucket, this is, with everything just absolutely going on in the rest of the world, this is something of a significant impact. This is something beautiful. This is something amazing. We are wanting to cultivate this brave space for people from all walks, who people who look like us, to cultivate, to share their stories, to share their cultures, and to see that represented in the games that we play, that we love. And I would have never I would have never guessed that. Growing up and playing Dungeons and Dragons for the first time in, like, my junior year of high school. I would have I would have never thought that. And just to see how much we have accomplished in such a small amount of time, and with us going and talking about, oh, we're gonna have people running around and like doing stuff guerrilla style at our first convention. And not only that, but also being our first convention, being the first convention that we're gonna be also be able to sponsor. Like, that right there, that's absolutely just fucking wild. And that's beautiful, because we have come together as a collective. We have come together to communicate. We have come together as this beautiful mosaic of various shades of color and to just shine brightly, as we all know that we do, but we wish that the world would see us that way. And that's very beautiful.
Boom.
Very
Mic
true.
drop.
Very beautiful.
Well, I'm so sorry. Your audio cut out for me like
Yeah, I'm
5 minutes
sorry, I
ago. I
muted
didn't
you halfway
catch.
through.
What?
Could you start over
Wow.
from the
Okay.
top? Because we really missed
In an old
what
man
you said.
voice, though.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
no.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh,
I'm packing
Lord.
up my soapbox now. I'm done. I'm packing up my soapbox now. I'm not getting back. I'm
Okay.
not
For
getting it
the
back up on the pulpit.
for those
Too
who
I,
don't
like
I
the Vin
know,
Diesel.
Wombat and I fucking hate each other, and that's part of our Apochromatic lore, and it's amazing. And
Mhm,
Absolutely, absolutely.
absolutely.
mhm.
I will
I can.
say, every drop in the bucket leads to a rainstorm, right? And like,
Damn,
Mm-mm.
she's spitting. Okay.
Yeah.
and tell me
Damn.
if I'm wrong. Tell me
Damn.
if
Here,
I'm wrong.
Hamilton,
hold on,
who?
Leona. Hold on. Let me give you. Hold on. Hold on. Let me give you my soapbox. Here, take my soapbox. Take my soapbox.
She said
Tell me what
Tell
I'm
her
wrong.
when
Lin
she's telling
Manuel
lies.
Tell me
Tell
what
her
I'm
when
talking
Lin
she's
about.
telling
Manuel
lies.
Moran who? Like shit.
I'm saying, right? And honestly, like, to be very transparent, like, my mental health is up and down, left, right, and center, and it has been for many months now. And every single Tuesday, we do meetings on Tuesday, and every single Tuesday, I'm like, God damn it, am I really gonna make it? Am I really gonna be able to get through another meeting? And every time I show up, and I never regret it, because there is something so incredibly sacred and powerful and rejuvenating about having POC only spaces and the type of banter that we have, and the ways in which we collaborate with each other, and um I think we also recognize when each other is when we're struggling and things like that, and it's been huge. Like, this group has changed my life ever since I've been a part of it. Let's be very real. And I'm very grateful to be here. So y'all have kept me afloat, mentally, in many a way, and that's part of what makes it such a pleasure to come and work here, and to help out here. And um yeah, and I credit all of you, right? Because that vibe has been built by every single one of the people here. That's part of, that's what makes us a collective. That's what makes us have this banter and this energy, is the fact that, we all bring what we have and our collective energies to the table, and that's what makes that always to me has been like the most magical thing, right? And every single Tuesday I'm just like, "Oh my god, can I make it?" And I show up to the meeting and I'm so glad I did. So, thank y'all.
There's
It's such a damn pleasure, and we're gonna keep doing it.
And we had to
Yeah.
keep doing it. Yeah.
Dude, I'm
there's a
so
lot of
sorry. Your audio
silly
also cut out during
Yeah.
Don't
the
even.
Bitch, shut up.
there's a lot of silly, but the undertone in this group has always been respectful. There's always a
Yeah.
lot of respect,
Absolutely.
people back and forth,
Absolutely.
and not platitude white people respect, like actual respect. I will be real clear
Mhm.
about that.
we're talking about that
Not that
Aretha Franklin type shit.
That RESPCT.
you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
true though. Like, we are.
It is.
Oh God, breathe, Ashton, breathe. Sorry, Paul.
Logan. Logan has another song for the Machiavelli musical that Logan's now writing. So it's cool.
I'm never gonna live this down.
You
Nope.
were not. Nope.
No, you're
Nope. You were
not.
never gonna live this down.
It's okay. I'll accept
You
it.
had it coming. You had it coming. You only had yourself
Yourself
to
to
blame.
blame.
If you'd have been there, if you'd
If
have
you'd have
seen
seen
it,
it,
I
I
bet you
bet
you
you
would
would
have
have
done
done
just
the
the
same.
same.
And that's when TOS cuts us off because it's just so
Right.
good. You're just so
Yeah.
good, everybody.
And too many seconds. We're done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love you,
But
Logan.
I
it's
know,
alright, to
um,
bring us. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say because you mentioned like all the good and like what it has done for us, and like a lot of that has kind of come from our ability to give this opportunity, like to others and to ourselves. We really gave this to ourselves, and that's like a big deal to me. We have had help. I will fully say we have had help. We're not alone in all this. I will do a shout out to QCG, Queens Court Games. because they were actually very helpful in when I was talking to Aaron, who's in chat. We were talking kind of about all the BS that's out there, and he wanted to know, is there anything he can do? And well, we got a nice grant from them. It was actually fantastic. It helped us kind of keep us focused and on the books, because we now know we have this funds that we can use to help really push us forward. And when we say push us forward, we're talking about getting all of us paid. That includes the people that are joining in our chat here, or that are in the chat right now. So I wanted to do the shout out because I felt like we deserve to give people, I don't know, just give people that
Aaron,
opportunity.
Hey,
Aaron in
Aaron, I
chat's the
really hope you
easiest
don't regret
decision we ever
sponsoring us.
made.
Oh, thank God. I was like,
No,
man,
Aaron.
Aaron's
Aaron
gonna
is
watch this meeting and be like, what the fuck have we
Aaron
done?
is straight up in chat saying easiest decision we ever made. Thank you.
Thank
That
you so much.
means
Thank
the
you,
world to us.
Aaron.
Thank you. Seriously, huge
So
win.
so yeah, we have the goals. We have the blueprint now. All y'all need to do is join. That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Just tell us
join.
what you want. We'll get it going.
And then we'll release the blueprint too. But that's wasn't as good
Yeah.
as the first album.
Wait,
That's not
where
the
can they
point.
join?
Wait, what about the
Mhm.
pink print?
Where can they join?
Where can they join?
Oh, that
You
is a
gotta say
great
it.
question. Where can they join Logan the DM?
How can they support us?
Logan the GM.
How can they support it? Okay, so well, that's like that's a very loaded question. I mean,
Isn't
you
it?
can absolutely if you just want to support us. Of course, there is
Go-
the itch page. You can download the magazine there. We've said it enough times.
Yeah.
We're gonna say it all the time. You're
Keep
gonna
saying
see.
it.
I mean, they keep saying it. Anyway, there's also the Patreon where you can join in, get all the like releases of everything early. I believe we're talking about just releasing most things there a week early when we're releasing them,
Yeah.
and then holding
Yes.
the longer series there a little bit longer before we put it out public. Basically, give you guys something to get a sneak peek upon. Um, at the $10 tier, which is the Apochromatic tier, you get every copy of the zine that we'll ever put out. And that means if you joined, 6 months later and we have like, another 2 issues out, that's probably not the timeline. I'm not sure what the timeline is, but let's say we have 2 other issues out. You don't have to pay extra. You just pay that rookie tier. You're going to get all those old ones. It's fantastic. We want to keep you, give you the best deal that we can. And where else? I mean,
Plug
if you are
reparations.
look, well, always reparations forever.
Mhm.
If you do look at our Patreon, I do suggest you look at all of our wonderful tiers, especially that last one there. It's beautiful. It brings me such joy.
It's really good.
It's for a select group of people.
Yeah,
Yes,
if you
they
can,
know who they
if
are.
you can afford it, I mean, I'm gonna assume you know anyway.
You know.
They're gonna choose
But,
Mercer.
Legally, we can't say what group it's for, but we know what group it's for.
We all know what's
you know
What
it's
laws?
The government. The government.
well,
group.
yeah. I
40,
mean,
yeah,
okay.
40 acres and a mule and all that.
I mean, they paid the people who. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna get into it.
So
Don't get into it.
On the
Not
next
gonna get
episode of
into it.
Nunshot.
Keep it focused. Where can you find APOC?
I mean, we're on Twitter, we're on Blue Sky, we're on Instagram, we're on
Oh
TikTok,
fuck, we're on Blue Sky.
we're on
Yeah.
Blue
Yeah.
Sky.
I didn't know we got that invite. Okay, good for
Bluesky.
us.
Yeah.
Well, it was from
We know
Mark
people
J.
who know people, J Mark. We know people who know people.
It was me.
It was.
I was trying to make you sound all elusive and powerful.
You don't have to do that.
No,
That's
but
already
it takes-
happening.
It takes somebody with true power to own that shit. So I put that full respect on the
Um,
name.
But yeah, we do really have every social that's out there that's worth having it. I guess I'm still, we'll see how things go with Twitter. It's real bad.
Burn, baby, burn. Just go
Wait,
and
This
I'm
burn,
gonna I'm gonna
burn,
posit this in the
baby, burn.
chat. Do y'all think we should have an APOC Instagram?
we have one.
We do.
We have one now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't
The
for the
chat
longest
weigh
time.
in.
Man, I missed the last meeting. So
Yeah.
because
You
like
missed-
we didn't for the longest time.
We
No,
got it.
you left and we got stuff done. It was weird.
Now that's dead ass. Dead ass. I'm gonna be real with you. That's valid.
Um, right now we do have an exclusive Discord that is invite only. We're keeping it that way for a bit, mostly because with the nature of our group, I'm fully expecting some haterade coming in fast. But I don't drink the haterade. I move past it.
I mean, like I said, I measured our success when we came out by the number of angry white people that responded to our tweets. Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got 6 angry white people. We doing something right.
Not enough.
Oh yeah.
I mean, besides, also, if we have
More.
a complaint from those folks, we just send them to Paul. Paul is just head of our complaints department.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's the Roomba.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can send
We
it
have
to
a
the
motherfucking
Now you just
Roomba.
now you're revealing now you're drilling the deep magics. Don't be speaking about the deep magics out here.
Don't say that name. Don't say its
Y'all,
name.
the
You'll start
whole-
hearing it.
The whole point of the Logan Roomba is people aren't supposed to know it's a Roomba. And y'all just said that shit on the
God damn
goddamn
it.
internet.
Yeah, you said the quiet part out loud. Why did you do
I
that?
fucked it up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, now we can't have Fight Club.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't think any white person is gonna watch this stream all the way.
They're gonna be like,
Oh.
this, is, this is some colored people nonsense. Why am I watching this? I have other places to be.
My fiance, who is
mayo
white,
on
might
my
be watching
sandwich
right
and
now.
go.
So
No,
I don't know.
we mean white with a capital W. It's very
Yeah,
different.
white.
Oh,
wait.
okay.
When we say white, we mean white.
We don't mean you,
White.
White.
obviously.
We mean white with the TM behind it. You understand?
You know.
We
that-
mean white with a hard W.
Yes,
wait,
that's how I'm
Wait
referring
a
to that
second.
from now on.
I just realized we're on Twitter.
Oh.
Not Twitter. We're on Twitch. Technically, can we say the C word? Can we say that? Because they added that to their list for a while.
Caucasian?
Oh.
Was that not
CUNT?
allowed?
I don't know. I don't.
You know, you go down to the Cracker Barrel every once in a while. You know that word.
Oh, I was like Caucasian. Why would we not be allowed?
Yeah,
to say
no, they
Caucasian?
want to make those
Yeah,
white
like,
people
they were
real
talking-
comfortable. You can't say Caucasian anymore. You can't say it no more times. They're running
Cisgender?
Florida
I was like,
rules
what's
on
C
Twitch
word?
now.
There are a lot of C words.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
C-words.
Not
Weird.
listening. A lot of C-words.
Yeah, like no, they're running Florida rules now. You can't even say Caucasian.
Can you say colonizer?
I say colonizer every
It's
day.
more
I wake up and I'm like,
It's more accurate, maybe.
Oh god, I don't know if my mic picked up that wheeze, but I
Apochromatic, the word of the Apochromatic, brought to you by the letter C.
Word of the day, the
All of
the C
them.
word of the day is colonizer.
It reminds
Can
me
you
of
say
that makes me think
colonizer,
of
boys and girls?
We're
yeah,
about to
the
get
Eddie
banned.
Murphy, Mr. Rogers parody.
Oh. Squatters' rights.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm catching up with chat. Taylor has to go make some dinner or else she will die. So she said, y'all have a good rest of the night. I love y'all. I'm so proud. I also want to say that Aaron did say, y'all are doing the most important work and we're just happy to be helpful and we appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
So yeah. Retsev apparently is going to make a fake angry white account so that we have one more angry white person.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Please.
the
No,
Tell your
you can't
friends.
make a-
Bring,
can't make a-
bring
I'm
us
sorry.
your hatred. It will
No.
only make us more powerful.
No, hold on. A fake angry white Rhett. No, like when a white person's mad, I want it to be meaningful. And what you're
Authentic.
offering, what you're offering isn't true, authentic white tears.
Mhm.
And
We
I don't,
want
It's
I don't-
artificial.
I don't fuck with that
We will
off-brand
drink
shit.
them. We will
I
drink
want-
them.
I want my white tears to come straight from the source. I need you to milk
Yeah.
those white tears straight from the.
So you want
ducts.
Karen brand white tears is what you're telling me. You want
Damn.
straight Karen
Yum yum.
white tears.
More.
Yum yum, motherfucker! I want this bitch on every
I was like,
corner and
Ashley
call it
could
a
drink-
Starbucks
Ashley
white
would wash
tears.
it
That's
down
the
with
kind
her
of shit I'm
Sharpie
looking
minute.
for.
You're
honey.
like you want Karen with pumpkin spice in hand bad Ugg boot white tears. Like that's
I
for
want,
sure.
honey. I want every single one of us are the goddamn manager type white tears, honey.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
Mhm.
If you join our Patreon now, you can have the transcripts of this whole conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We'll upload it
That's
right
not
to Cinema too.
inaccurate.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you basically will have the
Absolutely.
tools to cancel us on hand if you
Yeah.
join our
So J Mark's
Patreon.
FBI agent, join the Patreon.
Yo, what's up, Steve?
Oh,
Thank
yours
you
is
for your work.
Steve. Mine's name is Greg.
Greg?
Uh,
You know what?
Yeah.
I think
I got a
Steve will
William.
kick it.
I got a William.
Oh, you
Ah!
got a William?
Weirdly enough, I have a Logan.
Ah.
Whoa.
I
Okay,
I cannot with this
And
topic. I
and
cannot.
this is
We are
where-
moving on.
I mean, some people might know.
Oh, sorry.
I work
Wait,
for
we
the
need to stop
government.
making these jokes because it's hurting Leona's Canadian sensibilities.
Excuse you. That is not That is not what was
I'm
going
sorry.
on there.
You don't have an FBI. You don't have a police state that you live
You
in.
don't
What's
have
that
a
like?
Europe loves
No,
America
no.
You don't have a
and
Panera nearby.
all of
we
its
get it.
states and its
We got
laws.
CSIS agents, so that's a whole nother shebang. And that wasn't why I was saying we
Yeah,
gotta move
their
on with this.
their police force is royal. Let's be really clear.
Okay,
That
they
doesn't
wear.
make them better.
Okay, they wear big
What's
hats.
the monarchy? You acting like I'm about to say, oh yes, Canadian police are no. Fuck
Nope.
that
They
shit.
steal the police.
I see that you
still-
got two.
Police.
Excuse me, ma'am. I pulled you over because you got 2 bags of maple syrup there, eh? What's that about?
Leona's so ready to fight you. I can see it. I can see. She's like, all right. It's like the maple syrup bitch. All right. Well, you can.
The
My
flames
favorite-
on the side of my face. Can you see them?
So I see this happening in the future. Leona and J Mark are gonna be heading toward each other to meet for the first time, and J Mark's gonna go out for the hug, and then Leona is gonna suplex the shit out of them. That's what's gonna happen, and she's gonna lean down in J Mark's ear and whisper, "Remember the maple syrup," and that's the last thing that you will
Okay.
hear before you lose consciousness.
I'm
and
here
will,
for it, but she has to get in line behind Wombat.
Bye, JoJo.
That's true.
Hi,
Yeah.
JoJo.
JoJo signing
Hi,
off.
JoJo.
Hi, Jojo.
I just assume
Love you,
you and
JoJo.
Wombat are gonna have the most like room destroyingest, like raunchiest,
my
nastiest go at it, and whoever's
Oh,
next to you in that room
Oh. Yeah,
is just gonna have no good. It's just gonna be bad for them. That's
Absolutely.
my assumption. See,
That's exactly
boom.
what's
working on
gonna.
my hip thrust, so yeah.
Yeah, you know, just for that, Wombat and I are gonna fuck a room up that y'all are staying in, and then you're gonna come and be like, "What happened?" And we're just gonna be playing Smash Brothers.
That sounds like what you two would call it, though, is Smash Brothers. Like, let's be real clear. Like,
Yeah.
For fun,
Gotta
for
say.
fun, for glory.
Yeah, we even have people in the background who are chanting. They're like, "Wombat, Wombat,
no, yeah, I can see that actually.
I
Yeah,
can
no.
see that.
we like Ike."
I my brain took that in a place, and we don't need to talk about that.
It's okay.
Actually, looks like Cap's about to die. We
Please
should
keep
wrap.
Wombat. Please keep
Yes.
Wombat and my impending raunchy sex out of your brain. That's
Well, I can't now.
Yeah.
You said it.
You said it. You can't.
said
Like
it.
that's.
We have a
That's
lot of
implanting the
talented
thought.
people.
You just
All right.
confirmed it.
Yeah,
I
we
just
have a lot
need
of
you all to
talented
be
people
ready. If you
here.
keep bullying me, I will come. So you need to calm the fuck down.
I will keep bullying you, but I will do so now in a much more edgy
Second time
manner.
you made that joke.
Anywho,
And it's
Leona,
still
you were
funny.
saying something.
Anyways, we are Apochromatic Unlimited. We are absolutely this unhinged every fucking Tuesday meeting.
How did we get
absolutely are.
anything done?
I don't know how we get
do
anything done
this?
every week.
Bye,
Literally
sheer
Taylor. As the
Literally
time, to be
Taylor.
honest.
Taylor is the
Yeah.
all-star. When we hand out the end of the year awards internally,
Taylor.
Taylor's gonna get all of them.
It's still
Even the
Most
Logan
efficient.
Award.
Even the
Even
Logan
the
Award,
Logan
yeah.
Award.
Yeah.
Even the Logan Award, and we're gonna have to rename it the Taylor Award. That's what's
Yes,
gonna happen.
correct.
Like,
That's absolutely 110%.
Taylor is the
and the
ultimate
best
Logan.
slogan of the year is Taylor.
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 Yeah. That is how we roll. We are Apochromatic Unlimited. I'm sure by now, because if you have been watching, we have been live for an hour and 24 minutes, and you have seen exactly what we are capable of.
Don't
This is
worry,
how the
people.
world ends.
This is exactly
But we
how it is. It
won't.
only gets worse from here.
It'll be
Yeah.
worse from here. But we made a banger of a zine. It's amazing. You should check it out. And despite all of this chaos, we are
Hi,
some pretty
Zuko.
cool peeps.
Zuko really wants to be on camera, apparently.
Oh.
Zuko's being so cute. Oh my god. But I'm gonna get us out of here. I'm gonna ensure that we outro and sign up. So that is who we are. We are Apochromatic Unlimited. We are here for POC by POC. We are making cool things like streams, podcasts, and zines. And you should check all of them out. And we will see you next Monday. Until then, everybody, be safe, good luck, have fun, and we'll see you at Big
Hey.
Bad Con and Gen Con and
Oh,
other
heck
places
yeah.
too. Mwah!
Everybody,
Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody.